Parceros, what's going on? Welcome to the Parceros Take, where the Parceros from Parceros United take on everything concerning La Selección Colombia and everything, around our football team. I am...
Cafeteros too,
Of course. I'm your host, El Parcero Ron, with me.
El Parcero Dani, what's up, Parceros? We're able to breathe. We beat Venezuela. ¿Qué más? What you think about the game, Ron? One word. What you think?
Amazing.
It was good, man.
It was a great game. Yeah, welcome to episode 2 of Parceros Take. Today we're going to be talking about a little bit about our analysis on Venezuela match, the beautiful 3-0 win in Barranquilla. And we're going to talk a little bit about the preview, what we expect against Chile and how we're going to line up. So without further ado, let's get into it. 3-0, bro, Barranquilla.
Well, before we get into what happened in Venezuela, first, don't forget to subscribe, guys. Subscribe, comment below, hit us up on Twitter, on Instagram, even TikTok. We'll do some dancing, whatever, do some salsa. Let us know what you think. You know what I mean? This is for the culture. This is for you guys. In the past episode, we gave away 3 stickers. We got for the people that commented the key phrase.
That
first.
DM'd us.
Mm-hmm. Juan Quintero, Josh Pineda, and Christian Rodriguez. We're still waiting on your DM. So for this episode, we decided we're going to do it again. We'll be giving away 3 other set of sticker packs for the first 3 people that comment our special, I guess, phrase, which we don't know yet. Last episode.
Come around sometime.
Yeah. Last episode was pa los nervios. In mid-episode, we're going to be like, you know what, Ron? Here's a thing, or Ron's gonna hit me up and say, "Yo,
whatever
Danny,
comes out."
Yeah, whatever comes out. We didn't plan it. I randomly said "pa los nervios" because I was really nervous and I wanted to take a shot of guaro, and that's what happened. So we will be giving away 3 more stickers, and yeah, so stay tuned. Just comment. Make sure that when you hear the key phrase, don't comment below, like I said last time. DM us on Twitter or Instagram.
At Parceros United, you know where to find us. Also subscribe, like the video. Let us know what you guys think. And we'll get into it. Barranquilla, bro, 3-0.
Barranquilla, man. What'd you think about the way we came out of the lineup?
You know what? All the media in Colombia was expecting Falcao starting. We didn't see that. Obviously, we saw Duvancho. In the midfield, people were expecting Alzate. I thought Alzate was going to start.
I thought Alzate was going to come out too.
Because, Queiroz really, really messes with him. Really
F's with him.
Likes him. Yeah, that's right. In the middle. And then on the right back, we saw Santi instead of...
Unfortunately. I know, but I think we had everything right except for Alzate. Actually, no, I'll take it back. No, we had Mateos, right? We had Mateos starting. But then because of COVID protocol. And
Lerma took his spot.
And Lerma took that spot. And the same thing on the right side. We didn't get Medina. And Santi started. But everybody else we had. I think that we started up front. We had the lineup 4-3-3. Mm-hmm. We had Cuadrado playing in the middle with Barrios. And yeah, we had... I think it was good, man. I really enjoyed how we first came out. Even though I don't know if you noticed, even from the start to the injury, I didn't see too much going on. There was a lot of still everyone
trying to figure out their place,
trying to figure out who's going the pace of the game.
It's those beginning nerves. Those beginning nerves, those first few minutes. Of course, we didn't see until Santi's injury. Colombia really dominate the game or string those passes together that we saw in the first goal, where Medina came in, passed it to Cuadrado, James, all the toque until the end.
Which was crazy was James actually came back and won the ball. Then Cuadrado got it, gave it to Medina. Medina fixed the ball to the outside. It was the kind of no look to Cuadrado to the inside, and you really saw those it was like a triangle, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Triangle between Medina, Cuadrado, and James. And then, of course, James plays the ball down the line, and then you're not going to catch Cuadrado. He put it como con la mano, right with his hand, man. And El Toro.
No, that goal really reminded me of, you remember that win against Argentina last year?
Argentina, the second goal.
Yeah, Lerma makes that relevo, he makes that overlapping run, and then between like two defenders, Duvancho just sticks his foot out and places it into the back of the net. It was a beautiful goal from from start to end.
Goal, man. And I think that's when you could tell that's when like the nerves just kind of like came off, and you could really see the team clicking. What's something that stood out from you the most in this first game against Venezuela?
We mentioned it before. It was those triangles you were talking about. The 4-3-3 really, you get to see those moving pieces, those rotating pieces, like James coming all the way back, Cuadrado like moving in, outside, whatever. You see a lot of those triangles and that chemistry going on between the players. Another thing that I noticed was how defensively solid we were, especially in the middle. With Lerma and Barrios, they didn't let any creativity like flourish on the Venezuela side. That's why they didn't seem threatening. But it was credit to Barrios and Lerma, because they did all the dirty work in the midfield.
I think you're like right on point, bro. And that's exactly what I wanted to talk about. The combinations between just in general, because you can't even say just the middle, because on both sides of the field, there's combinations. If you look at the goal, combination, the triangle between Medina, James, and Cuadrado. But then if you look at the second goal, you see the combination also with Mojica, Lerma, and Muriel. There's a lot of triangle passing going on. Man, beer. I'm sorry. There's a lot of triangle passing going on, combination play. And you could really see that chemistry between the team. What do you think of Mojica?
Mojica, I slandered him without even giving him a chance. I'm sorry, Mojica. But
no, man, it's okay. No, I think he played well, man.
He played well. No, he played well, and defensively he was solid as well. But we really saw that Atalanta chemistry up top between Mojica, Muriel, and Duvancho. It was, I can't wait to see more of that.
I think, yeah, you could see Mojica, Muriel moving that left side. A lot of chemistry from them. Something that stood out, and I mean, you kind of mentioned it a little bit, was Lerma and Barrios. And of course, we already know Barrios covers a lot of ground. We know he's tactically, he's not going to lose the ball easily. He's there to recover or break up plays.
Right.
But I really like that from Lerma, and I think that's the reason why he got the call from Gators over Alzate, because Lerma covers more ground. He covers a lot more ground than.
Of course, yeah, he's a true DM in Bournemouth, where he's playing in the Championship, Second Division of England, and we saw a decent chance for him too at the end of this first half.
He has the strike that we saw from the Premier League last year.
He scored multiple times. Even he scored 1 or 2 weeks ago for Bournemouth from the same position. And when I saw him grab that ball on the top of the box, I was like, man, he's going to go for it, and boom! It was a pretty straightforward save for Parinas, but it complicated a little bit because just the sheer power of Lerma.
No. So I really like what I saw from Lerma. Cuadrado is just, man, that dude. Cuadrado, he's so nasty, man.
When you give him a role and when you tell him what to do, he does it for you.
Oh, he's so
but like
good.
in the past, I don't know if it was immaturity. A lot of people would slander him because he didn't have, I guess, options. Or he didn't know what to do. Yeah, he'd hold the ball too much. But here,
an extra dribble, an extra scissors. But I feel like what you just said, he's matured so much, man. And especially in that middle, he fits that 4-3-3 like so well. The way he's creating, the way he sometimes even opens up out wide to become an outlet. Man, he's flourishing very well. I
really like this 4-3-3, man. Like, it is beautiful. Is like few selecciones, few national teams have like an identity of play where you can like where like as a club you train every single day, whatever, you know your teammates, you live with them. Maybe in national teams you don't have that, consistency, seeing your teammates every day, having like a coach you'll see every day, talk. And
did you see an identity with Peckerman?
Did I see who?
An identity, like, do you think Colombia had an identity with Peckerman?
No, but I mean, even it goes past Peckerman. Like, there are a lot of national teams that don't have identities, like Uruguay.
Oh yeah, but I just wanted to ask, just
I know you want to take that.
Peckerman left us with an identity.
No, no,
Another
no.
shot.
No, Queiroz has these guys playing well. The chemistry is flowing. The dancing is flowing.
Defensive, we're like defense. That 4-3-3, I think, it has definitely solidified us defensively, in my opinion. Key stat to take into account is from the 12 out of 15 games that Queiroz that has been our head coach. 12 out of those 15 has been clean sheets.
Yeah.
Which is crazy for a Colombian team. Like
Speaking
we're used to, yeah.
no, no, go ahead, go ahead. What were you saying?
No, it's crazy for us for our back line to be so solid. Of course, you gotta give credit to Davinson and Jerry. You know, like those guys are in phenomenal form right now.
Mm-hmm.
Medina fits really well. Even Santi, which was we had the
Yeah.
unfortunate event of Santi, and they kept showing it and replaying it and VAR, and I'm just like, oh, I almost threw up.
I didn't
Man.
want to watch it, man. Yeah, prayers go out to Santi. He's out for about 6 months, fractured fibula, and something else. He's he's now back in Germany receiving treatment. Expected to be back in about 6 months. Hopefully,
Which is
everything goes
amazing.
well.
Yeah,
Because it
it's
looked really
great to
bad.
hear. It's great
It
to
looked really
hear
bad.
because I think they were able to do all the necessary treatment. A lot of that treatment to put it back in place and all
Yeah.
that in the
Oof.
stadium. So shout out to our medical team, man. But yeah. So like I was saying, defensively, you could tell. I mean, Queiroz is putting his hand there. Very solid first half. Up top, our guys up top, they're killers. Muriel, finally we're seeing that Muriel. He's flourishing in this 4-3-3, man. We're seeing the Muriel I've seen since Deportivo Cali.
Hey, speaking of
Like, bro,
Deportivo
I'm
Cali,
so hyped.
what do you think about
What's up?
Camilo Vargas, ex Deportivo
Oh,
Cali?
it's solid, man. Yes, solid. Even though we didn't see too much from him, thank God we didn't have to see too much from him. Dude, solid, great awareness to, he won that ball, throw it to Muriel for
Had
Muriel
the
to hop
assist,
on that
bro.
horse, man.
His
Muriel hopped on that
fun fact.
horse.
Fun fact. It was this international competitive match debut.
Muriel's?
No, 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 no.
Oh,
Camilo
Camilo
Vargas,
Vargas?
and he has
Oh,
an
yeah,
assist
yeah,
on
yeah.
it.
Oh,
in
yeah,
his
yeah, yeah,
first
for sure, for sure.
first competitive
Yeah,
match.
because Ospina, we've been relying on Ospina so long, bro.
Yeah.
He's been he's done all the merits to rely on him, but oh, Muriel, man, I was so happy for that goal, man. The way he kind of he took a step in and then out. Oh, he just kind of switched the hips on the defender. I mean, he was gone.
No,
He
yeah.
was gone.
Saw his speed
That's what
and
we like to hear.
yeah,
They're flying, man. Those Atalanta boys are flying up top.
they are.
James
Um,
is James. Just let him do his. Like I said, man, let him do his thing. Fabulous first half. What do you think of second half?
well, we didn't see much, to be honest. There wasn't much going on.
Mm-hmm.
We saw some players come off the bench. Falcao came on.
Alzate came on.
Sate came on. Morelos.
Morelos came on.
And I mean, we weren't as threatening. We didn't. I mean, we had already killed the game in the first half. I mean, I don't know if you differ in opinion, but I didn't think there was a necessity to score more goals than those 3 that we were scored in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that I was really thinking. Of course, I think they did well in the sense of they managed the game. Managing the game was I think it was we won, so it was the correct way to go about it. It's a very demanding city, a very demanding stadium as far as physically, So I think letting the boys rest and start the game against Chile. Also letting for the ones that are starting, also giving the other boys playing time so that so that they can get some experience.
Yeah.
I think it worked out because we're playing Venezuela. Unfortunately, Venezuela was missing a lot of players. They weren't as threatening. They weren't, the Joseph Martinez, right. One of their strikers, like we mentioned last time, Parceros. He's injured playing off of, here in Atlanta United. Salomon Rondon was not able to get out of China, so because of COVID protocol. so he was not able to fly. He was their target man. And I think from their coach, I thought Otero should have started. I think Otero was their most, you know, skilled player. I think he was the one that if maybe if he would have started from the beginning, he would have caused us troubles if he would have played with Savarino.
Sí, Saverino.
Saverino. I think if they were connected from the beginning, I think they would have caused us a lot of trouble because I didn't see anything from Marchis. I think I didn't see anything from him. So I think Otero would have been that guy. You know, you could tell he was winning some some fouls at the end of the second half.
Right.
And those result in a dangerous free kicks. I think if Otero would have started from off the bat, we might have seen a little bit more from Venezuela.
Yeah.
A little more difficulty. But we won. Like I think Queiroz managed the game correctly. However, I think it's still that Colombia mentality of if we're up, once we're up, we kind of put our foot up the gas.
That's another thing I wanted to talk about is not having that pressure of fans in the stadium, because
that's true.
There are times where La Selección will start playing in the back comfortably, just with like the result not favoring them, and then the fans give that extra push or that pressure to like maybe force a play that doesn't need to be forced or that. So I thought that was kind of curious. I was kind of curious at how much the not having fans in the stadium affected
especially
the style of play. Yeah,
the
style of play of Colombia not forcing that ball.
Yeah, but so I was saying, it's like that mentality of we're up, let's maintain, or we're up, we have the players, we have the momentum to continue to, not to run up the score, but, to make it more difficult for the team to come back. For example, like Brazil. Brazil was up 2-0 and they put 5. Neymar played like the whole game. And they were having a ball. They just kept going. It's that mentality, like Colombian mentality, or like versus Germany. That Germany will put 7.
They'll play until the final whistle, right?
Yeah. So I think it's something to really think about going forward. But I think it was good. I mean, he's saving, especially with COVID, the traveling, things are kind of iffy. Maybe holding off and maintaining the score was
with the right move. It was the right move. Yeah, I think Colombia had the game under control. Like we said, Venezuela wasn't very threatening, and so I mean, I don't think there was a need to use that extra energy for our energy that could be used for our next match away.
Yeah, do you think Queiroz was like nada de nervios?
Nada de nervios?
Nada de nervios, tranquilo.
Tú tranquilo.
Tú tranquilo. I like
tú
that.
Tranquilo. Tú tranquilo. Hey.
So tú tranquilo.
Tú tranquilo. The first 3 people to DM us will get a sticker pack. Tú tranquilo. DM us on Twitter. DM us on Instagram. Tú tranquilo. We'll send you guys a sticker pack.
Oh, tú tranquilo. Tú tranquilo. All right, yeah. So next sticker pack. Let us know. This is for you guys. We want to do giveaways. Soon, we'll have merch. We'll have some,
Yeah.
We'll have some merch.
Some goodies for you guys. Soon. I know you guys want to rep Barcelona United. Everything we do, we stand for, and we'll have some stuff. We'll have some stuff out for you guys.
Anyways, Chile, talk to me, bro. What do you think? They lost in the last minute against Uruguay 2-1.
To a golazo from Maxi Gomez.
Un golazo. But it was still very Uruguay though. Pelotazo, last minute, pura garra. And like they're just so dangerous, man. But so what do you think, bro? Were you able to catch the game? You watched a little bit?
Yeah, I watched a lot of I watched the whole first half. I didn't pay much attention to the second. I know you did.
Yeah, I watched the second half.
Talk about that. But first half it was a Chile playing a way that was sitting back. They were inviting the identity of the long ball of Tavares and his men in Uruguay. Chile didn't have much of a style of play moving forward, like in attack, in possession either. they had the quality up top, and I mean, I guess we saw it more in the second half where they had that attacking liberty in the second half, and they started committing numbers forward,
Yeah.
knowing that Uruguay really they were really poor in their mark and trying to attract players, and we saw that in Chile's goal in the second half where like two Uruguay men just staring at Alexis Sanchez making that through ball. But
Yeah, but you could still see the quality of the Chileans. So I mean, it's a ball coming in the air from the goalie, right? And the defenders heads the ball to Arturo. Arturo heads it, and they're literally just doing 1-2s.
mm-hmm.
You know, Spurs started with their head, but then they're doing 1-2s up to the Uruguayan defensive half. I mean, you could kind of tell that they have they can play together. You know what I mean? They
Right,
know
that's
they're
the
aware.
chemistry.
They have the
Of course.
chemistry, man.
I mean,
And I think
this team has won trophies together. They won 2 Copa Americas.
and they've been together for a while.
They've been together for a while, and they're referentes. They're best players. Now they have, like you were mentioning, Islas back.
Islas back to help out in the back line.
And
he's like one of their captains, pretty much.
And they still have Alexis Sanchez, Arturo Vidal, Vargas. They know each other very well. They've went like
and the quality. You can't hide the quality y la garra que the Chileans also have.
Mm-hmm.
Those when they put on that red jersey, they mean business, and it's something that I look forward to see it. What I saw in the first half the second half was very similar to what you saw against Uruguay from Chile. I noticed they were sitting. They were forcing Uruguay to play with the ball. In Chile, I thought they were very organized. Of course, like they pretty much gave away the ball. But even though they gave away the ball, they were very organized defensively, looking for those moments to counter and strike with their speed, which is technically, pretty much what they did the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys are fast, man. Alexis, I saw the Chile game for Copa America Centenario. That was in Chicago. Went up there, man, in like 2 seconds, in a blink of an eye, boom, they're up 2-0. All counters, they all had they had 2 shots, and they put the 2 shots in the back of the net. Those guys they're another breed. They're another breed, man. They're dangerous.
And Alexis comes from Milan. He's come from Milan, where he's actually playing now, because previously he wasn't playing in Man U, but he's playing every match, and he's showing good levels of play in Italy.
So not only that I noticed that, but also that they're dangerous. They're organized. It's a team. They play team ball. Reinaldo Rueda is their coach, so he knows us very well. If we can recall, when we were in Medellin watching, was it the semis? Yeah, I think we're
No, it wasn't semis. I think it was quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals.
It was Chile. We drew, but there were some VAR controversies in there because
they helped us out a lot.
VAR helped us out. I know we cheered really hard for VAR when you were in Medellin. VARs are 12th man, but like you said, they have hierarchy in this continent.
And we couldn't. During that game, they took the ball from us. We couldn't. Last time we played them over there, they took the ball from us, and we could not. The 4-3-3 playing the wing. Nothing. We couldn't. We couldn't do anything. So I'm very intrigued to see how Chile was going to come out playing at home. Are they going to sit back like they did against Uruguay, or are they going to go out, take the ball from us, and make us, put us on our heels and take the ball from us? How are we going to react to that if they come out like that?
Yeah, I think Chile can't give us the opportunity to play with the ball. They can't let us have the ball for long periods of time and dictate the tempo like we did against Venezuela, because we have those difference makers that and we saw they can combine and we can obviously score goals from them, from those triangles, like we said, the chemistry, all that. Chile can't give us the opportunity to think. And
so like kind of similar to how they did a year ago, or a little bit over a year ago in
Copa America.
Brazil and Copa America. You think so? Do you think they'll make it chippy? You think they think the game's gonna be chippy, kind of
Yeah,
disrupt the game?
and they're known for that too.
And they're really good at that, man. They're good, man. I'm like I'm not as I'm not as I'm how do I say this? I'm not as worried as I was when we did the first episode, because after seeing how they came out, Colombia came out against Venezuela, I'm more laid back. But at the same time, I'm worried. I think we could still go out there and get the 3 points. But man, this Chile team's dangerous.
Yeah,
Like we haven't played Arturo Vidal in forever. He's always getting red carded or double yellows, and he hasn't played us for a very long time. Now he plays us. Alexis Sanchez, Vargas.
at home. Yeah, the seleccion's already there at this moment that we're recording this. It's Sunday, but yeah, dude, I'm expecting I hope a point. I mean, nos ilusionó the
Oh
game
yeah,
against
yeah.
Venezuela. We played really well, but it was against pretty weak opponent. All respect to Venezuela, they're pretty weak and they weren't threatening, and they didn't, no ensuciaron el partido.
No ensuciaron el partido, man.
And
Yeah.
Chile's a completely different team, and plus playing away. I mean,
Even though we played really well over there in Chile, we've known to play well over there. I'm intrigued to see how this team reacts to adversity. It's definitely a big
change.
game.
It's a
Big change.
from Venezuela.
I hope Queiroz goes out and plays and implements his style of play. I hope we're able to, combine and still have those combination of those associations on the right side of the field and on the left side of the field, while maintaining that defensive composure.
Yeah, it's gonna be a key game for Barrios and Lerma controlling, that beast Alexis Sanchez and
Oh yeah,
on the wings.
Arturo Vidal, bro.
Arturo
Vidal, man, he covers so much ground. That dude covers so much ground. On one end, he's making he's saving a goal, and then from that same play, he's on the other end finishing up to scoring.
Yeah, man. He can create and defend. He's a very well-rounded player.
Super rounded player. So I'm intrigued in la pelota parada as well.
Yeah.
Even though we've gotten a lot better, man. That used to be our Achilles heel before in previous eliminatorias. Qualifiers was the free kicks, defensive free kicks. La pelota parada, yes. The ball still. I don't even know.
The ball still.
Yeah, the ball still.
Yeah.
But you guys know what I mean. But yeah, I think it should be good. I think it should be good. I'm very excited. I'm very excited.
I'm very excited. If I was a neutral, I'd be watching this game. You got to watch this game.
Oh, you have to.
They're two very different identities and styles of play. I mean, we'll see how Chile comes out. How do you expect Colombia to come out? Same lineup?
Yeah, of course. Unfortunately with Santi Medina, like we mentioned that time, I think Medina, he's up for these type of battles. Like we mentioned, he's matured a lot. Who was it? I think Christian Rodriguez said, the first two people that I don't see slandering Stefan. Nah, we've seen how he's matured. You can see how he's composed. He was playing out of the back, having to come off the bench. He was ready. He made some good saves, some good one-on-one tackles on that right side. Nah, I think we come out the same. Camilo Vargas, solid. The Towers. I think if it's not broken, you don't need to fix it.
Exactly. I completely agree. If it's not broken, you don't need to fix it.
You don't touch it. You go out the same, and hopefully the boys are inspired. I think it's great vibes. I don't know if you noticed, all around you could just see great vibes. I didn't see any
their Instagram stories
problems with
Yeah, their Instagram stories. They look like they're having a good time.
They're having a good time, man. They're having a good time. You didn't see any problems with egos. Falcao was out there battling. Oh, I wish you would have had that second half, man. That second half goal. Good 1-2 with Arsate and Morelos. Asante plays in the middle. Falcao, man, he had the perfect. His turn was perfect. It was just straight to Farines.
Sí, says.
I
like
would have cried, man. I would have cried.
I like how Falcao was in, like he said in an interview, press conference before the match. He said he knows his time with La Selección is limited, and now it's more about pushing those younger players. Even though like his replacement Duvan isn't that old or isn't that much younger than him. But after Borré and Morelos and whatnot, Falcao's taking a different role with La Selección now, and he accepts it. And you really like to see that moving forward.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you mentioned Fauda. Fauda also came in too. Fauda played for a little bit. It was crazy because a lot of times I thought it was like Fauda was literally like playing like like a striker, man. He moves up like crazy. But I expect Mojica. Mojica played well.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mojica, he showed a lot of back and forth. His legs look good on that goal where he got the Venezuela's right back. No, but I'm excited, man. I think it's good. It should be good. You guys comment on Instagram, comment on Twitter, ask questions if you guys want to ask us more questions directly. We enjoyed, your comments and your just your comments and your feedback on the previous episode. Glad you guys enjoyed. Like we said, this is for you guys. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you thought about the game, about the lineups. Lerma, Cuadrado in the middle. What you think about the goals, Muriel, Medina at the right. Let us know about everything. We want to know what you guys are thinking.
Yeah, and for those that caught the phrase, DM us on Instagram or on Twitter, and we'll send out that sticker pack for you guys. See this.
Bueno, parcero. Yeah. It was fun. We'll look forward to hopefully a very positive third episode. I'm el Parcero Dani.
I'm Parcero Ron. This is the Parceros Take from Parceros United. Follow us, subscribe, like the video, and see you guys.
Well, Parceros.